Hey there. If you're watching this video, maybe you're feeling like giving up. Maybe life is hard right now, or you're not sure if you can keep going. Well, I want to take the next few minutes to remind you, don't give up. There's more strength in you than you realize. I know that life can be overwhelming sometimes. It feels like the weight of the world is on your shoulders. You might have tried so many times and still haven't reached your goal. Maybe you're wondering if it's even worth it. But I want you to hear this today: the road to success, to happiness, to peace, is rarely straight. It's full of twists, turns, and obstacles, but that doesn't mean it's over. Not by a long shot. There's a powerful story in the Bible about a man named Moses. He was called to lead the Israelites out of slavery in Egypt, but what many forget is how long Moses struggled before that moment of victory. At one point, he was a fugitive, running from his past, feeling isolated and unworthy. But God didn't give up on him. In Exodus 3:10, God says, "So now, go. I am sending you to Pharaoh to bring my people the Israelites out of Egypt." Moses didn't think he was capable. He had a stutter, he doubted his own strength. But with God's help, he overcame those doubts and led millions of people to freedom. What if he had given up just before he saw the breakthrough? Sometimes, the hardest moments in our lives, the times we want to quit, are actually the moments before we break through. Let me tell you a story. Thomas Edison, the famous inventor, failed thousands of times before he successfully created the light bulb. Thousands. But when he was asked about his failures, he said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Imagine if Edison had stopped after 9,999 failures. The world would have been a much darker place. And that's the message here: don't stop now. You're closer than you think. Don't let failure define you, let it refine you. I know it's not easy. The journey may seem impossible sometimes. But remember, even in the darkest of times, there's a light waiting for you. The Apostle Paul, in Philippians 3:14, said, "I press on toward the goal to win the prize for which God has called me heavenward in Christ Jesus." Paul didn't say, "I've already made it." He said, "I press on." That means no matter how hard it gets, no matter how many obstacles come your way, you keep going. The goal is always ahead, even if the road gets tough. And here's something really important: you're not alone in this. There are people who care, people who want to see you succeed, people who will help you through the tough times. Sometimes, you just need to reach out. Sometimes, you just need to say, "I need help." And that's okay. Because you don't have to carry this burden alone. Let me tell you another story. This one is about a man named Walt Disney. Now, Disney's name is synonymous with magic and creativity, but did you know that he was fired from a job at a newspaper early in his career for lacking imagination? And that's not all. His first animation studio went bankrupt. Disney faced rejection after rejection, and people even laughed at his dream to build a theme park. Yet, he never gave up. In fact, the idea of Disneyland was laughed off by some investors who didn't believe it was possible. But Walt Disney kept pushing forward, and we all know what happened next. Disneyland became a worldwide phenomenon. His resilience built an empire that continues to inspire millions today. What if he had given up after his failures? The world would have missed out on so much joy. You are capable of so much more than you realize. The struggles you're facing today might just be setting you up for something incredible tomorrow. So, don't give up. Keep going. You've got this. If you're watching this, I believe in you. Your story is still being written. And you're doing amazing. Keep pressing forward. You've got a bright future ahead. Don't give up. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please share it with someone who might need a little encouragement today. Take care, and remember, you're never alone in this journey.